Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin shows the expected upside that we wanted to see. That's what I highlighted to you. We might see a bounce from here, right? That's at least the preferred interpretation, and I treat the move to the upside as a wave 4 bounce. It's a bit unusual to see an let's say a breakout attempt on the weekend. It's not really a breakout attempt anyway, but the market is moving a bit, yeah. But again, that shouldn't be a surprise for any of you who watched the previous video because it's following precisely the microstructure here at the moment, the Elliott Wave structure. The idea was that this here could be seen as a 5-wave move up. Yeah, we were quite clear about that. Then a pullback into support. Look, maybe all of this is part of a B wave, so an A, B, C flat correction. Other interpretations are possible. This here could now be the C wave we talked about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And it should take us to round about the 100% extension level at $88,640. Do I really trust this move? Not on the weekend, but it's the count we've got. I mean, what can always happen, and this is not predictable, we have to be very honest about it, that the market just dips back into support. So the support zone will remain unchanged. Again, it's between $81,620 and $83,604. And this is simply the zone for the weekend. Yeah, as long as we're holding above it, or at least as long as we're holding it, we could of course dip back below it. It wouldn't be a problem at all for the structure. And by the way, this would be the spot where it should get rejected, just below our, you could say, resistance line. Maybe we break above it slightly, then fail. But this is now, the chart is now that we've moved from support towards resistance, our resistance line here at $86,370. This is where the chart is most vulnerable. On the weekend, we normally don't have too much buying volume, not too much volume anyway, so market normally is chopping around. So I wouldn't treat this here as a breakout, but it's good to see some upside. But I would rather call that noise at the moment. It's way too small, yeah? So what I actually wanted to say is, it's easily possible that we're just extending this B wave, okay? That can always happen. For example, if this is an A wave, this is a B wave, this is a C wave, and then we go up, okay? So I can't tell you how many attempts the market needs. I can just tell you that it's very common to see a bit of a failure of a breakout attempt, especially on a weekend. But for now, I'm tracking this pathway higher. 88,640 is the 100% extension. And then let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, hold on. If we really see that development, maybe over the coming days, I don't insist here on a direct breakout. It could, again, take a bit of more time. But if we then see some upside once this A wave is complete, which should also be a 3-wave move up, we might see a B wave pullback afterwards and then a C wave bounce from there, which ultimately would give us a larger A, B, C structure. So that is how I see it at the moment. The Bitcoin chart, first indication of a failure of this upside reversal attempt, at least on a very local level, would be a break below this swing low that formed on Saturday, here around $84,230. Yeah, that would be an early indication of a failure. Let's also take a look at the daily chart for Bitcoin, because what I want to highlight here is, if we go to the daily chart, just the bigger picture, not in detail because we did that a lot, but here, this is sort of the larger resistance area, for this wave 4 I just pointed out. This is the resistance area, $92,820 to $101,180. So this means over the coming 1 or 2 weeks, the market might start to move towards it. And I just showed you on the smaller time frame how that would look like. I would treat this as an ABC structure. Could be something more bullish. Yeah, I described that in previous updates, really in a lot of detail, but that is basically what we are watching for now. So yeah, that's the update on Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our membership options. At the moment, we've got our Black Friday week offer. This only really happens once a year. It's not guaranteed to come back anyway, but it's last year we did it. this year again. It just gives you 20% off our annual memberships. The prices are already very fair, but we give another 20% off. They are already discounted, the annual memberships. So this gives another 20% on top of that. A rare discount. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the comment section. Yeah, check it out. The voucher code is here. It's on our website. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, tomorrow or Sunday, whenever you listen to this and watch this, we've got our member live session, which you can actually directly attend if you want to at 5 p.m. UTC if you become a member. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.